What up, what up, what up, MS Gymmers? How you guys doing? Welcome to this morning, afternoon, nighttime, wherever you're at. Welcome. For those of you who just joined us, my name is Trevor. I am the founder of the MS Gym and the creator of Your Awesomeness. We are working on exercise for MS. So all the exercises that you're going to find on this site and in our membership and everything else is going to be directly correlated to you improving your strength, your balance, your coordination, your flexibility, your mobility, and your ability to live the life that you want, okay? My brain's not working right today, and I set up my camera completely crooked. So let me balance this out just a little bit. There we go. All right. Okay, so we are in a series called MS Leg Strengtheners. Yesterday we went over an MS deadlift. Today we're going over a side lunge. Now all these exercises that we're doing this week are super duper important because they help increase your leg strength. You don't need machines, you don't need weights in order to get your legs stronger. You need to be able to use your body weight, your own body weight, and your own coordination and your own internal joint structures in order to get more endurance, more flexibility, and more strength. We will add weights at some point, but unless you can do these without them, there's no point. You're just going to overload joints, you're going to teach yourself the wrong things, and it ain't no good, all right? And we want to be good, right? We ain't interested in not being ain't good. That's what I'm saying. All right, so with the side lunge, okay, where this starts is you're going to be in a wider stance position, and I'll do this from the diagonal. This is a really good exercise to strengthen the glutes and also stretch the adductors. So it gives you a lot of side-to-side balance stuff. It helps balance out the rotation or the torsion in your pelvis and helps you create a more balanced pelvic basin, okay? So what it looks like is my feet are going to be wide. This glute is going to bend and sit back. This leg is going to stay straight, okay? So if I'm facing this way, I sit. So this leg is straight. This glute is sitting back. It's not a down with the knee. It's a bend at your waist, drop, and rotate, okay? So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you 3 variations. One holding onto the walker, one using the walker, and then one off the walker. Now at any point you can use a wall, okay? Because the move is like this. Our arms are out, and we're coming back down like that. So we do it like a 5-point star, and then you're dropping. Now, if you need to put your hand on the wall and do this for stability and confidence, rock it out, okay? So the move looks like this. I'll do it, and then I'll show you the mods, okay? So feet are pointed straight ahead. Sit into your hips. So bend your knees just slightly, okay? Hands are going to be out. Shoulder blades are down. Abs are in. Pelvic tilt. We're going to go this direction, okay? So I want you just to I want you to bend forward of your hips a little bit, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to have hands out. This hand will go on the wall. You're going to drop and sit. So see, this leg is straight. This one is bent. Touch the leg or platform, whatever I show you. And then what you're doing is you're pushing up from your hip back to center. And as you get back to center, both glutes lock. Okay? So there's lots of booty strengthening in here, okay? So you sit back. So your hip pushes toward the wall. You sit back, hand is up and touch. And then when you come back this way, you push from this glute first, coming up. And then as you stand, bam, bam, blades. Okay, butts, guts, and blades. Got it? Okay. So that's the move. So if we're doing this on a wheelie walker, just get closer to the wall. Feet are going to be outside of your walker. Okay? You can do this one of 2 ways. If you want, you can hold onto the wall and then come down and touch the walker, or you can hold onto your walker, come down and touch the walker. Either way. If you do it holding onto the handle, make sure your elbow is pointed back. You're not flaring out. That'll trash your shoulders. So elbow always wants to be pointed back towards the wall. Okie dokie, smokies? So this is for a higher platform. You don't have to go very low for this to happen. What I'm wanting is one leg to bend at the hip, the other one to stay straight. Boom. Like that. Okay? Like this. That's how it should look. This hip is flexed, or I'm sorry, this knee is flexed, this knee is extended. Okay? This knee is bent, this knee is straight, but we're sitting back with our hips. All right? Okay, so we're going to go over 3. We're going to do a bunch of reps of this. We're going to start on the wheelie walker, though. If you don't do wheelie walker, push it away. For those on the wheelie walker, we're hooking you up first, all right? So we're going to do 5 to each side on every single version. So feet are out, okay? I'm going to keep my hand on my wheelie walker, hand here. We're sitting, and then we're dropping diagonally down, okay? So we're sitting, touch, elbow back. We can use this for stability. And then we're coming up. You can even scoot that wheelie walker over a little bit, okay? And we're sitting, we're touching, and then we're pushing from that butt, coming all the way back up, butts, guts, blades. That's 2. Touching, and push. That's 3. Touching, so we're sitting into this left hip. And 4. Touching, sitting in the left hip. And 5. Now I'm going to do it with the walker against the wall, okay? So my hand's going to be like this. Okay, ready? And we go down 1, and we push back up. This is just in case you lose your balance, okay? And we go 2. So this leg bends, the right leg bends, left stays straight. And push back up. Okay? 3. And push back up. We're driving from this side. Down. 4. Drive back up. Down. 5. And drive back up. Now again, you don't have to drop that far. Okay? Again, if that's scary, if you're like, oh my gosh, this kind of scared me out, dude. So you're just going to do little mini touches. So you can just go here, and it's just a mini touch, and push back. Mini touch, push back. The goal is just to make sure that as you sit back into this hip. It's not a knee exercise. It's a hip-driven exercise. This leg bends, and then we drive back to center. Okay? All right, so, número 2. Okay? So we have a platform like this. This will give you a little bit more stability, and it gives you something to shoot for. Okay? So you're going to line up with a platform here. Okay? Excuse me, I'm still getting over that cough. So you can stack up books, you can do a pillow, you can do an ottoman, you can do a stool, what else, okay? So wide feet, hands are out. Now this hand is going to touch the wall as I come down and touch the platform. And then I come back up. So that gives you a little bit of stability. So you can also just go down and touch your leg. Like, I don't care. I'm just trying to give you a target for your brain. My goal is to make sure that you're sitting into this hip and it's going back and not out to the side, and that you're able to push back up the center. Okay? All right, ready? And we go. So it's 1. And push back up, butts, guts, blades. Down, pause, and drive through this hip. Drive, squeeze both butts, guts, blades. Sit, drive, butts, guts, blades. That's 3. Sit, drive, butts, guts, blades. That's 4. Sit, drive, butts, guts, blades. That's 5. Now let's stay in the same position. Now let's just touch the other leg, and then we'll touch the wall. So hands are out, and we drop, touch, and we push back to center. 1. And we touch, and we push back to center using this butt, gut, blade. Touch, and 3. Touch, and 4. Touch, boom, and 5. All right? Pardon me. Now, the most advanced version of this is a step out. So we start with our feet together, step, go into the motion, and then push back to center. This is advanced, okay? So just pay attention to this. So you can start any place, but just to show you the progression, there's lots of ways there's lots of directions we can go. So shoulder blades are down, abs are in. If you're on your walker, practice 10 more. If you're on your step, practice 10 more. If you're against the wall, practice 10 more. I don't care. Okay, ready? And we go. So it's step out and drop, push back to center. That's 1. Step out, drop, push back to center. That's 2. Okay? Step out, sit back, push back to center. That's 3. Step out, sit back, and that's 4. Step out, sit back, and that's 5. Okay? Other direction, blades down, abs in, pelvic tilt, slight bend in the knees and the hips. Kind of push your hips back a little bit to start. Sit back and push back to center. 1. Step out, sit back, push back to center. That's 2. Step out, sit back, push back to center from this hip. That's 3. Squeeze this hip at the end. So step out, push from this hip to start, finish with this hip. That's 4. Step out, sit back, initiate from this butt, lock this butt, we'll go more. Sit back, initiate from this butt, finish with that butt. All right? Okay, so that's your program today. That's your exercise today. So yesterday we did the deadlift, which was a straight back, hip, bam. Today we're going side, up, okay? We got 2 more days of this and then we're doing a full circuit. So I always say this, like, these exercises are meant to do after your releases, after your stretches, after your isolation or your integration moves for strength training, okay? So this is like the RIS part of the RISE method. This would be incorporated in a full circuit, in a full workout, but we'd also be able to do other things before it to prepare your body for this, so it actually would be easier and more doable by the time you got to this. So if you're struggling a little bit, not a big deal. We just got to get some releases and some stretches in your world before you do these type of exercises. All right? So if you like this video, give me a lickety like. If you want to give me some love, give me a lovety love. And then leave some comments, you guys. Have an awesome Tuesday. I'll see you tomorrow. We got more fun-filled, action-packed segments for you. All right? So there you go. I'll talk to you guys later.